All right, game one of the Western Conference Finals is in the books, and it's the Oklahoma City Thunder rolling. 114-88, they beat the Minnesota Timberwolves to take game one of that Western Conference Finals series. They lead 1-0. And look, the story of this game was the third quarter, and the story of the game may have also been the ankle of Anthony Edwards. Now, they didn't talk a lot about it in the second half, but he twisted his ankle, went back to the locker room in the first half of this game, came out late in the first half, finished out the first half, but he really was very ineffective in the second half. Didn't score at all in the fourth quarter. And that was really the story of the second half, was the third quarter in particular. I mean, Minnesota went into the half, despite the fact that Oklahoma City really didn't play very well at all. Minnesota only went in up 4 at the half. And then you get Oklahoma City outscoring the Timberwolves by 14 in the third quarter to take a 10-point lead at the end of the third, and they roll in the fourth quarter, outscoring Minnesota 38-22. Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards, the only two guys that scored in double figures in this game, and Randle was really the only guy that showed up on this night. He had 28 points on 9 of 13 shooting. And Oklahoma City, when you really consider that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander didn't shoot it very well, he was just 10 of 27 shooting. The stat line looks nice with 31 points and 9 assists, but he didn't really shoot it very well. This looks like a scary sign for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And also say this, how this series shakes down is, and I hate to make it sound so dramatic for the Minnesota Timberwolves, but watch game 2 of this series. How does Minnesota come out in game 2 after getting blown out in game 1? And I say blown out. I mean, this was a 10, 12-point game with 4 or 5 minutes left. I mean, it was still within striking distance. But in essence, this game was kind of a runaway late. Oklahoma City gets some garbage buckets late to blow them out. But how does Minnesota respond in game 2 after getting dusted in game 1? It's going to tell you everything you need to know. If they can't come out and even keep it close in game 2, then you kind of know the direction of this series. I picked Oklahoma City to win. I thought they'd win in 6. But if game 2 is a repeat of what we saw here in game 1, it could wind up being an even much shorter series. And that's not an indictment on the Timberwolves. It's more of a statement on just how good Oklahoma City is. What do you think? What does game 1 tell you? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'll talk about it all on a Wednesday edition of Sports Wrap. We'll see you on TV. We'll see you on social media. I'm Jason Page. Thanks for watching.